We're going into the Garden of Life. Raw organic meals. Up next on Lape TV. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with another review you can use, and today we have Garden of Life Raw Organic Meal Replacement. This is a new brand I've not seen. It even says new on there, so I don't know if it's what's new about it. So we have real raw vanilla spiced chai and lightly sweetened no stevia, and I think this is just their regular organic flavor. I don't know if it even says, but there's lots of interesting stuff in here. Pea protein, sprouted brown rice protein, lots of protein, organic millet. So you've got those non-GMO grain sources. There are 2 servings. I mean, there's blueberry in here, organic cabbage, organic blackberry, organic cauliflower. So if you do have a cauliflower allergy, you may want to steer clear of these. I don't think all of that is in both of these. This has strawberries and cherries and blackberries too, and cabbage, maybe. So I've never tried any of these. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to do a taste test. So we have the vanilla spice chai, and this is, I guess, is just the regular. I don't know. Now there are 2 servings in here, but I'm not going to try and divide it up. So I've got the water up to 16 ounces. It's 8 ounces of water per serving. Each serving is going to get you 20 grams of protein, 6 sugars in this, less than 1 sugar in this. I'm guessing that with the chai and the vanilla, there's some other sweetness in there. You're going to get 7 grams of fiber in here, 1 gram soluble, 6 grams non-soluble, 13 total carbohydrates here. I'm guessing that's where the extra sugars are, and 8 grams. So there we go. There it is. The difference is the sugars. 8 grams of carbohydrates. 130 calories per serving, 115. So for me, one of these pouches is probably half a meal. But hey, so let's find out. Let's start with the regular. So anyway, this is Garden of Life. I think this was about $3 per pouch, if I remember correctly. It is best used until November of next year, 2018. So it does keep for a while. So what this could also be helpful for, especially if you imagine if you bought this in a box of say 5 or 10 or 20, they'd probably be cheaper. But this is good for having around, especially like hurricanes and things that are coming. Well, again, you're going to have a source of fresh water. But pick just kind of I don't want to sound like a preparer, but if you're prepared to be without, like say electricity or something for a day or so, let's say your water's okay. Something like this might be, having some of these around might be a good idea for that, as well as if you need an on-the-go meal. So I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just put that there and hopefully I won't knock it over. So we got cold filtered water. So the idea is to try to not have any off flavors because of what crap might be in the water. And I might need a pair of scissors. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit more effort there, old man. You got it. It smells like a garden, actually. It smells like greens and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it smells like I just cut the grass. I don't know why. Easy to digest, live probiotics and enzymes, raw, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. So there you go. It's a lot of boxes right there. All right, vigorous shake. So far, it looks like it might mix fairly well. And remember, these do have a thing in the bottom of them, so it does help with shaking. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow, you can tell all that stuff is in it. Don't really get any of the fruit. But there is a really strong, asparagus, okay, flower and stem. So they do tell you, so like the organic spinach, they're using the leaf, organic baobab, I guess, organic apple, organic beet, they're using the roots, organic broccoli, they have carrots, tomatoes, green bell peppers. Everything's organic in here. Wow, that is, it's not bad, but it really feels like it being an acquired taste. This is definitely something you would drink really cold. It's kind of chalky. It doesn't look like it didn't mix, but it tastes like you're just eating it straight out of the bag. And I forgot to get napkins. I can taste banana in there definitely. At least that feels like banana. I haven't read all the ingredients. So there's ginger, garlic, cherries. Oddly enough, I don't see bananas. Those would be hard to get organic since they have like the same banana growing all over the world. So that's not bad. I think I need to get it a little bit colder. Maybe I should have put an ice cube in there. Under these lights too, it doesn't take long for these things to warm up. So I try to fill this up right before I start shooting. So now this is going to have a vanilla. Sorry about that, but I really need it. I want to cleanse my palate. So vanilla chai. Now chai is, I like chai tea. Oh wow, you can definitely smell the chai. What I don't know is, chai I think is a spice, and then they add it to tea. I'm not positive on that. Really wish I knew more about tea than I do. If you know about tea, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, there's an enzyme blend in here, a lot of lactose, papain, peptidase. So let's see what we got. So it has a similar kind of coloring, little green. See if it has a similar texture. Oh wow. Yeah, you better like chai or you're not going to like this. Now the texture is the same. It's almost kind of chalky, a little thick, but that I got the vanilla very late, just a little bit, but the chai is very noticeable. Oh, that is actually really good. It definitely needs a couple ice cubes. I think because of the chalkiness, you just need the water a little bit colder. But overall, I would give this a, as my family bothers me. So mixability, I give them both about a 7. They're fairly mixable. I've had some, years ago I had some organic soy protein that mixed horridly, but didn't taste too bad. So these things mix, at least in a mixer cup, they're not bad. If you were adding this into, say, ice cubes and maybe some other fruit or something to make a smoothie, I think it would do very well. Taste-wise, this isn't bad. It was a lot better than that egg white protein that I reviewed recently. I got some feedback. Some people were kind of turned off by it, and so was I. But the chalkiness is kind of lingering. So that's why I wonder if you have some ice cubes and it slowly dissolves, maybe that gets a little bit better. I don't know. But I think it's a lot of the powdery stuff that's in it. But taste-wise, this is like about a 7 as well. This is an 8.5 to me. This tastes very good. But I also like chai. I like chai lattes and things. Not very often because there's usually too much sugar in them. And usually too much caffeine. That's part of what I was looking to see, if it just had the chai spice, because I think chai is actually spices that they add to the tea. Because I don't see anything on here about having actual caffeine. So I imagine it doesn't have the tea, it just has the spices. But this is very good. I could actually see, especially putting this, like I say, a post-workout. For me anyway, a post-workout shake, I usually have at least 40 grams of protein, if not more. And this would, the whole package would be 40 grams of protein, and then I'd throw some other stuff in there to hydrate, stuff like that. I can tell because it has some other flavors, and it doesn't have any fats in it. Well, there's 1.5 grams of fat. There's no trans fats. There's 1 gram of unsaturated and 1/2 gram of polyunsaturated. So it has a little bit of a feel to it. It seems to me that for the average person, this would actually help. You would feel full. This is not like drinking a protein shake with no fats in it or something, and you're done, and an hour later you're starving. I think this could definitely work as a meal replacement, which is what it's for. It does have a feel. It does seem like it would be filling. You know, easy to digest, live probiotics, no sugars added in this one, and they both have that easy to digest, live probiotics. So for someone like me who has gut health issues because of basically I have low HDL and sometimes high triglycerides, and I really have to be careful what I watch. If I can get a huge insulin spike from sugar and crash and get hypoglycemic and all kinds of craziness, and you get carb fits. So that's a lot of skinny people have that and they don't know it. I posted a thing on Facebook recently from Strength Sensei about that, and I may put it back on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter as Brain Muffin. I do try to post these things out there, but yeah, these are definitely both recommended. Unlike the egg white protein, which I just really couldn't deal with. Again, this is more or less unflavored. This is just kind of raw flavor, just nothing added. Vanilla and chai, spice chai on here. It tastes very good. Again, and they have some other flavors, and I may pick them up and do some live taste tests with that. But if you like chai and vanilla, this one's definitely recommended. And this one, I think, just goose it up with your own strawberries or something. Now, obviously, if you want to keep it all organic, you got to make sure that you get stuff that's organic or grow it yourself. We grew strawberries several years ago. My daughter did. They were very good. You got to be careful. You have to be mindful of the rabbits, though, around here. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for clicking like. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the comments. I get a lot of comments on Facebook. So I may need to start doing some kind of Facebook public page. I don't know, because if you're not, mine's locked down. If you're not a friend, you don't see anything. But follow me as Brain Muffin on Twitter. I post a lot of stuff about fitness. Retweet Strength Sensei and Mark Ripito. I'm starting to follow several other fitness people to get a different perspective on things. A lot of stuff I deal with within strength training. You know, the uselessness of cardio and all that. Slowly the word is getting out, but some of us have known it for 25 years. All right, thank you very much, and we will see you later. Bye. It's flash and record?
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, hit the button again. Stop it.
Hit the...
Now, at the top, on
Yep.
the display on the top, does it say how many minutes are left?
19 minutes.
All right.
Why are you wearing my shirt?
Is my head cut off?
You're supposed to play along. You are... No,
your
it's not
shirt.
cut
My
off.
shirt. I put your shirt on your side. All right, hit the button. Please. Hey. You have it too low.
Yeah, but I'm working it right so it doesn't smell.
Alright. You always yell at me when it makes that noise. Wie estás? Oh, I thought...
Is she taking it back?
I don't know. I thought that's what she bought and put in recently. I don't know why she's got all this stuff. It's not like she games, you know, hard. Well, she does game some, but... I'm just trying to get an idea for size.
Okay, well let me start back.
Yeah, the fans she's got now are louder than the ones she had. Oh, I forgot. Los. Will nicht ausgehen. Geht schlafen. All right, we ready? Are we ready, Tubby? Are we ready, Ellie? Go lay down.